It's Championship Sunday for the NASCAR Cup Series. The contenders, two drivers representing Team Penske. Joey Logano going for his third NASCAR Cup Series Championship, while his teammate Ryan Blaney is trying to become the first driver since Jimmy Johnson to go back-to-back. If William Byron wins the championship, he would be the sixth driver to win a title for Hendrick Motorsports, a NASCAR record, while Tyler Reddick is trying to win the first title for 2311 Racing.
We are right here, right now, on Championship Day. Phoenix Raceway is ready to explode into life for Championship Day. Let's go! What a beautiful moment for Martin Truex Jr. to lead this field in his final full-time Cup ride.
Big moment for the one of Ross Chastain. That Busch Light Chevrolet, light blue and white, got loose underneath the 22, was able to save it. He'll fall in line in third.
Austin Cindric can't push his way through the middle there as well. Logano. Elliott dove down low in that familiar blue and yellow Napa machine.
Oh!
Somebody's in the wall!
The 54 of Ty Gibbs. He had an issue in the middle of 3 and 4. I couldn't tell what it was. Then it looked like a mechanical issue that continued down the front straightaway. Then in the middle of the dogleg, a hard right turn. Heavy damage to the 54. What starts right here, this is in the middle of 3 and 4. They're 3 and almost 4 wide. The 54 is up. You see him slipping and sliding. I don't know if he has a tire down or breaks a toe link, but then right there, the car gets sideways, he corrects and gets into the wall. Ty Gibbs is a very, very talented race car driver. I find this shocking to think there's not a mechanical issue. There's no way at that point in the racetrack that is purely driver error.
Let's get back to racing. Let's get some rhythm going. And Logano's not hanging about.
4 wide behind. Larson at the bottom, Chase Elliott involved, William Byron in that white car to his right side, the 20 of Bell.
Look at that, 4 wide again. With Kyle Larson in the middle, Denny Hamlin down low, Austin Cindric there, and the 45, one of the championship for Tyler Reddick, goes all the way around them.
How about the courage for Tyler Reddick to trust those guys on the inside of him? Sure, Blaney's getting frustrated, but you cannot let this part of the race overwhelm you. You want this spot really badly, but don't do anything silly here.
Final lap of stage 1 on Championship Day, and Joey Logano, he's led 50. What a start. What a start. He was on Martin Truex Jr.'s outside at the drop of the green flag. He went to the front really early, and he will win stage 1. That is the perfect start to his Championship Day and his quest for a third Cup Series title.
William Byron, bottom right, you saw that chassis adjustment. He said he needed help on exit. That was his biggest struggle. It was swinging, meaning loose. So they did make that adjustment, and they're going to race off pit road, lead the timing line a little further, though, this year.
Look at that for an effort from Chase Elliott. Christopher Bell gains a spot. Logano lost a bunch.
11.8 seconds. Watch this right front. Tire off. Oh, fumble, bang, hits the wheel, tire on. It just looks so minuscule, but 11.8. We're hoping to see 10-second pit stops, so 1.8 seconds slower than expected, Jeff.
What happened here with the pace car? It has hit the barrels on pit entry.
So the pace car turning in late.
Oh, my goodness.
Was there a contact with the 9?
Oh, my goodness. What's this?
Just turned too late. There was no way he could make it.
Oh.
Well, Jeff, I'll give you credit. You've given Diff and I rides in the pace car for 20 weeks straight. I feel pretty good about our performance. We haven't done this yet.
Jeff, you haven't given us that kind of a ride.
Well, maybe next year.
Oh, it got that.
Oh, yeah.
That tickled MJ's funny bone, that's for sure.
You know what?
As we see this battle between the 9 of Chase Elliott and the 12 of Blaney finally heat up. Blaney to the outside of the 9. We'll see if he'll be able to complete the pass.
Nicely done. That's for second place.
Yeah, moved up into the second position, and I think with this high exit, he should have momentum off the corner. He does.
Got off to a flying start, led 54 laps. Then there's been a couple of setbacks, and there's more news within the 22 camp. Tell us more, Parker.
Right, Lee, it has to do with the pit crew here. They're making a change on pit road to their jackman, Graham Stoddard, He seems to be not feeling well. He's getting attention from the team's PT at this time. So Patrick Gray from the 2 car of Austin Cindric has come down here to be the jackman for the 22 team. I don't have any information on what's going on with the Graham and why he's not feeling well, but right now they've already got Patrick Gray down here from the 2 team in his discount tire overalls right now, as you see there on the bottom left of the screen. So a jackman change on the 22 team. And Steve, you know, these are the type of things you have to be ready for, these organizations. Anything can happen down here on pit road, and they've made this change on the 22.
And here comes Logano. Logano starting to turn up the heat on fellow Championship 4 driver. Watch that yellow 22 on the low side. This is for 3rd place. And Logano, can he make it stick? Byron's going to have some momentum on that high line. It's Hendrick Motorsports versus Team Penske. And there's a quiet confidence inside that 24 camp. They feel they can get it done.
Oh, that was a good exit right there by Logano, able to stay on the quarter panel. Now he's going to enter turn 1 with forward momentum. This spot is his.
Gonna slide up, shut the exit off for the 24.
Just 9 laps to go in stage 2, and look at this at the front. Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney. Blaney had just been chipping away at Bell's advantage, and now predominantly we've seen his moves made on the inside. He's going up high. That Menards Ford is trying to round up the JGR Toyota, and here we go again.
Christopher Bell putting up a good fight, but too much forward momentum for the 12. Christopher to the bottom of the racetrack, right there. You can see Ryan Blaney able to accelerate.
Meanwhile, look at Blaney trying to weave through the traffic. Briscoe in that red 14. LaJoy in the 51 for Rick Ware. Kaz Grala up ahead. Final lap of stage 2. Ryan Blaney's going to get it.
Wow.
He had to do it the hard way in traffic. That was thick.
It's pretty intense.
Bell's got a mirror full of the Chargers. Logano. Here goes Reddick. Here goes Reddick. We said that he needed to do something special. He's on the high side of 4 wide. Larson is up on the wall ahead of him. He jinks a little. They're moving around. There's contact. Busher got tagged from the back and hit the wall. Keeps going. That was Reddick on a full court press.
Those are the moves Jeff talked about. The 45 had the momentum in the final stage. He knew he wasn't clear of the 17, Jeff, but he hung a left. It was time for his championship opportunity in front of him. He had to be a taker in that moment.
Up against the wall, then moves down. What an aggressive move. And I'm going to tell you, Chase Elliott, he isn't happy. Chris Buescher in the 17, he isn't happy.
I think Reddick thinks he needs to get left because he's going to have a run on the 5.
That's exactly what it was.
Watch the blue Napa car of Chase Elliott. Look how sideways he got.
Feel bad, I just stuck in dirty air.
Oh, got him loose.
Whoa. Did he say I was stuck in dirty air? And then now he draws alongside his teammate Blaney, pressing as hard as he can and clears his teammate.
4 fresh Goodyear tires, slight air pressure adjustment for William Byron. Looks like a clean stop, and he is down and away under green.
The unfortunate part for this strategy, or at least the concern for the strategy, is these extra laps. These 12 extra laps that William Byron has run on the racetrack after Blaney and Logano have pitted are going to put the 24 way back on the physical racetrack itself, almost a half a lap behind, because the new tires for Logano and Blaney work so well. But remember, now William Byron has new tires, and he's going to have fresher tires this entire run. So he was 2.7 back before these guys pitted. Oh, and he pits a lap too early, or maybe perfect, because now he has fresh tires. The 71 in the wall. Well, that looks like a right rear flat. Oh, early, like he has a problem or a flat tire.
I think, there's some sort of problem, right? I mean, the thing went around so early and so fast.
Oh, man, that's a big hit.
This is only the second caution today under race conditions. The stage breaks were the other 2, and both cautions, fellas, that we've seen have been huge hits.
Yeah.
Ty Gibbs and Zane Smith.
Absolutely. So let's see what the rest of the Championship 4 decide. The decision first will be on, there you go, Bell, Blaney, Logano, Reddick will all pit. This will hand the race lead to William Byron.
Last week, Byron was in a tiebreaker situation and maybe out. This week, he has the opportunity to win and win his first Cup title. Here we go. contact early on that restart. Look at Reddick, he's going on that high line again. The 12 right in the middle, Blaney tucks in behind his teammate. Reddick gets blocked by the 9.
Logano through to third, Blaney battling with him in the 5. Bell, though, side by side with Byron.
Now here comes Logano. Watch that bright yellow Shell Pennzoil forward. Logano extreme to the driver's left. Down low, and that's a race change lead move. And he gets a little squirrely. Byron's coming back.
Joey Logano restarted 5th, and here he is leading the race.
Kyle Larson pushing through as well. Here comes Blaney, looming in the background. Reddick's not far off it either. Pulls up behind, a little draft. Is he going to have another inside shot here? Lines up the Exalta Chevrolet, and Ryan Blaney puts that Ford down on the low line.
This is when he's got to get real aggressive down here in turn 1. He cannot let William hold him up. You can see him banging doors.
The defending Cup Series champion, fighting like he did at Martinsville last week to go back-to-back.
Now he knows he's in for a fight. Now the aggression's going to have to get even higher.
Byron showed that he wasn't going to get pushed around. He may not have a choice. The champ runs him a little high. Blaney has his nose in second for now. 2.2 seconds behind his teammate and race leader Joey Logano. Byron's coming back now, not satisfied with sitting in third. The closest that Ryan Blaney has been to Joey Logano in quite some time. Logano has led 100 laps today and may not win this race. If Ryan Blaney keeps this going, look at Blaney switching lanes, switching lines. He's right there with his teammate. This time by, there will be 6 laps to go, 6 miles. Which teammate's going to do it?
You got to earn this thing right here. Let's go.
Blaney to the bottom of the racetrack. That's where he said he likes his race car the most. Logano doing a nice job of carrying good exit speed. Now a car in front of them moves out of the way. Blaney to the top.
Go.
Final 5. It's going to come down to 1 mile, 1
Your
lap,
very best lap here.
2 teammates. Who you got? Logano or Blaney? 1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank. This has been an extraordinary season of motor racing. The NASCAR Cup Series is alive and well, and it's given us thriller after thriller after thriller. This is Blaney's final shot at it. He goes up high. There's traffic low. Joey Logano steps into history. He's a 3-time Cup Series champion.
Nobody better. Nobody.
Paul Wolf, the architect, up on the pit box. At the end of the Charlotte Roval, Logano was out. The Bowman disqualification put him back in, and he never missed a spot. Spare a thought for Ryan Blaney. He fought hard, but it's Joey Logano's moment.
Lee, there's just something about these moments for Joey Logano and Paul Wolf where they just come to life. They didn't have the most speed this year, but man, do they maximize their opportunities. And Joey Logano is now a 3-time NASCAR Cup Series champion. Joey, what is it about these moments that make you and Paul absolutely come to life and find a different level?
I love the playoffs. I love it, man. What a race. What a Team Penske battle there at the end. Had a good restart, was able to get in front of the 12, and he got a lot of long run speed there, and that's all I had there to hold him off. So man, 3 of them, it's really special, Marty, to get to that. And what a team. to fight through today. We threw a little bit of adversity throughout the race, and man, I just can't thank Ford enough, and Shell and Pennzoil and Hunt Brothers Pizza, Paul Wolf. I mean, what a crew chief do I have? I got the best team. I don't know if I'm the best driver, but I got the best team. And together we're very well-rounded and can show up when it matters the most. So we get a mentally tough team that can make things happen when it matters. Yeah, the race started in Vegas for us, and the amount of work and effort that went into building this race car right here, the amount of time. I mean, I don't think anyone works harder than us. We're up at 6 in the morning this morning going over stuff, but the guys just want it bad, and I'm glad we delivered. It was looking iffy there for a minute, but that race restart was really the difference maker, and gosh, I'm so proud of the team.